Welcome back, everyone. Well, you probably heard by now that the Houston Rodeo, of course, was first postponed and then canceled for the second year in a row. And professional rodeo competitors, many of which they spend their whole year really preparing and training, they're speaking out tonight about the fallout.
Fox 26's Natalie He spoke with one of those competitors, and she joins us live with that story.
Hey there, Rashi and Jonathan. Good evening. Well, today we spoke with a professional cowboy who specializes in calf roping. He's a former world champion and who spends long hours training and competing. Now, he tells me he does have sponsors, but he doesn't get a salary, and he actually relies on winning rodeo competitions to provide for his family.
In a matter of seconds, a professional cowboy rides out on his horse, lassos a running calf, then runs over to tie its legs together with the rope. The faster this is done, the higher ranked a cowboy. For 30-year-old Marcos Santo, he currently stands at 19 in the world.
I think I'm born a cowboy, but I started roping calves when I was 14 years old. It's a lot of work and sweat. And the part to be a cowboy, you got to be positive, because it's not every day you go against the animal and, against the clock.
Originally from Brazil, the former world champion competes in rodeos full-time year-round. When he's not traveling, he's training and riding up to 10 hours a day. The physical toll the sport takes on his body has resulted in 5 knee surgeries and frequent visits to his chiropractor, Dr. Jeff Pruski.
Once it's administered into the body, then it can turn into whatever basically it needs, which sounds very strange, but that's exactly what happens. But it can turn into muscle, tendon, ligament, bone, cartilage, or nerve, or even skin.
Despite the countless hours spent preparing for the rodeo, being a professional cowboy pays the bills for Marcos and his wife. The Houston Rodeo is the largest in the world, and getting canceled for the second year in a row because of COVID-19 is a blow to their livelihood.
If you win, the big deal is a $50,000, but you could win $2,500 every go around you compete until you get to the finals,
Now, the Houston Rodeo also brings in millions of dollars to the local economy. Marcos says his focus will now shift to preparing and training for next year's rodeo. Natalie He reporting, Fox 26 News.